Hey Taurus, welcome to your general Mercury retrograde reading. I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. If you are here, this is a general, so only take what resonates, okay? If you do want a Mercury retrograde reading or any other reading at all, go down below, follow the link. Everything you need to know is there. And let's see what we got for my Taurus people. I don't know why, but I like when I dance in y'all's energy. I like want to whip my hair back and forth. I don't know. I feel like Shania Twain. I feel like a woman type energy in y'all's read. Even if you're a man, I just feel like you guys are on a good vibe and energy right now. The collective I'm tapping into for my Taurus people. Like free is something, because I'm seeing chains break away. Yeah, I'm hearing that song. It is religious. It is a Christian song. My chains are gone. I've been set free. Some of you guys just literally felt chained to some shit and you broke out of that. Yeah, I'm seeing a lock that's undone. You undid something. What did you, I don't know what you undid yourself from, what you unchained yourself from, but man, you feel like a woman or a man, because I just keep getting that Shania Twain song. That song just does something to me on a neurological level, man. And I feel like it's doing something to you. I'm seeing someone riding a standing bull now. Yeah, some of you guys are just feeling very fearless, very free. You have ambition, you have drive, you have a sense of adventure. It's like you're coming back to life almost. Now, I'm not sure if some of you guys have been addicts in the past. I am seeing someone getting revived with Narcan, and how, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but when someone is pretty much dead and they shoot them with Narcan, they rise up from the dead. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Is either you are a recovering addict, and congratulations, that is an extremely hard journey to go down. Every day is an accomplishment. Every day you should celebrate. Every day, one foot in front of the other. You got this 100%. You are just a more sensitive person, a more empathetic person that has been thrown shit at them, and probably you dealt with a lot of narcissists. So you chose a coping mechanism to survive, and that is okay. And now you're choosing to thrive by getting away from that if you are an addict. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you if you've relapsed and you've gotten back to it. I'm proud of you in your relapse right now, because I know that you have that drive in you, that want to get clean. So I'm proud of you, whoever that is, okay? I love you. But if that's not your story, this is kind of just like a metaphor of you literally felt so trapped that the life was taken out of you, just sucked out of you, and then someone just revived you. Someone gave you that shot of Narcan and you whoop, and it feels like you did it yourself. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of zombie energy. That was way too many. A fat stack popped out there. What do we have for my Taurus during Mercury retrograde? Whoever made you feel like that, I'm getting a little bit of a parent energy there. Okay. Whoever made you feel that way, though, platonic, romantic, family, not family, it does feel like they see that you've revived yourself. They do see that. This person sees that. They don't like it. They do not like it. Well, that's just too damn bad, ain't it? Right, Taurus? That's just too damn bad, okay? But it does feel like there might be a return there. Two of Cups. If this was a former lover, they do see that you've revived yourself from whatever situation or whatever energy they had you in. It feels that you were trapped in a situation, or you felt suffocated. Not necessarily that this person was negative or abusive or anything. They might have just been clingy. I'm getting a stage 5 clear energy, just suffocating, taking the life out of you. You couldn't breathe. You couldn't never be alone. You never had free time. You never had quiet time. Like someone was always like almost attached to the hip. Very codependent. Moon card, Cancer energy. Yeah, this person is definitely still keeping tabs on you, Taurus. They're definitely still watching you. They want to make sure that Taurus has not moved on yet, but it does feel like Taurus has moved on with this man. I feel like a woman. Woo! I just want to like dance. I just feel like you guys are restored in a way, and this person can see that. I don't know why. I'm not totally sure why I'm getting this energy, but it almost makes this oh, that's why. 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's why I'm feeling this. Yeah, and 7 of Swords behind that. Ooh! And a Tower card behind that. So that's definitely why I was feeling this energy of this person almost feels bad because of how good you feel and look now compared to when you were with them. Like, people are seeing, okay, wow, Taurus looks 100 times more alive, better, back to themselves, moving and grooving. Stella got her groove back, man or woman. And they're like, dang, when Taurus was with blah, 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 they were down in the dumps. They were depressed. They were anxious. They were, negative. They, whatever it may be. There's like a parallel being drawn there. Okay, I did just hear Cancer again, but there's a parallel being drawn there by other people seeing you in your thriving moments versus who you were with, and they recognize you were just surviving. It almost feels like justice there, Taurus, in a way. For whoever you left behind and freed yourself from, because you definitely felt constrained. And I'm getting a little bit of backlash about you leaving this person. I am getting some hate for it. But people are realizing now that you did what was best for you and didn't realize how this person was making you feel by how good you feel now. Hell yeah, Taurus. Don't be surprised if this person comes back, though, with that moon card energy. I feel like this Pisces full moon, 8 of Pentacles, definitely someone you could have worked with or been connected to in business. You are not focused on this. 8 of Pentacles reverse. They're focused on you. You're not focused on that. Yeah, World card. You've completed this cycle, Taurus, with this person. You know you're dead and done. You know you're not going to kick a dead horse anymore. Okay? You know that's done. And horses do mean freedom. Okay? So you hopped on your own horse. It's like you went from a trained horse in a show to one of the free roaming horses on the North Carolina banks. Like, you just got this freedom back to run wild, child. But you are not focused on this anymore. You don't care. You do not care. This was, possibly a good connection. 2 of Cups. I'm not saying this person was mentally abusive, physically abusive, psychologically abusive, or financially abusive. But it does feel like they were a stage 5 cleaner to the point where they were codependent, or they just sucked up all your time, all of your energy, and you really had no time to focus on you and what you need and what you want. And it really got you off track, and mental health-wise, it started to decline you. And because you cut them loose, it's almost like a ball and chain. Again, chains being released. You just feel so much better, revived, rejuvenated. World card. You are not focused on this. They are very much focused on you. Temperance. Yeah. You've made peace with this. Taurus is what I'm getting. Sagittarius energy. Might be dealing with the Sagittarius, might not be. We do have Cancer and we do have Sagittarius out here. Might be dealing with those signs. But what I'm getting here is this is peace coming in. This is healing coming in. Sagittarius energy is about healing. It's about equilibrium. It's about balance. It's about restoration. And again, for those of you that have gone through any type of addiction and you freed yourself from the constraints of that, and possibly someone that you did the drugs with, you have a lot of peace and restoration coming your way, and it already has begun. So keep clinging to that, okay? Keep clinging to that. Let me grab a different deck for some advice for my Tauruses. Lovers card, Gemini energy with the pentacle right there. This person was a soulmate of yours, Taurus. Now, soulmates come in many forms. A lot of people get it misconstrued with modern day media and, the rom-coms and all these love stories and the Notebook and stuff. Soulmates come in many forms. They can even be our dog. They can be our pet. It can be our pet lizard, is our soulmate. But a lot of our soulmates are actually our enemies. A lot of our soulmates are people that we don't get along with. A lot of our soulmates are people that we, have friction and issues with. They're there to teach us lessons. This person definitely taught you a big lesson. I heard huge lesson. This person taught you a huge lesson on basically giving more of yourself to somebody else to suffice their needs rather than yourself. This person needed you a lot is what I'm getting. They needed you for everything. They needed you for almost like everything is what I'm getting. You're like, oh my God, I just feel this suffocation going on, and you're free from that. And this person still needs you and they're clinging to you. But it's important that you remember how they suffocated you. I heard free will. You have your free will back. I'm not sure if this person, it feels like this person was a little needy to the point where you couldn't really go out. You really couldn't have a lot of friends. You couldn't go see people. This person had to be attached to your hip. And it feels just, again, suffocating. Okay? but this was a soulmate. It does feel like there's still a tether to you, Taurus. I still feel tethered to you. Their lesson has not been learned yet. Yours has, or vice versa. So this person may come up again because they haven't learned the lesson of this was something we were supposed to learn from. This wasn't something that we were supposed to continue with. Sometimes soulmates can get misconstrued for that because the intensity of the connection is there. It's just there's a different reason that the intensity of the connection is there. There's a lesson that needs to be learned. I'm going to leave that there, Taurus. I love you guys so very much. If you do want a Mercury retrograde reading or a reading at all, go down below. Follow the link. Everything you need to know is there. And y'all have a good one.